I will tell about all the tab that we use to make this appraisal form for the employee. So the first tab is the form, which is you can see on the screen is the employee details. Next is a database. Database is we use it to evaluate the employee, which is we use this database to evaluate whether the employee is good or not. Next is the job description. As you can see at the screen now, it shows that the job description for the Starbucks coffee that we choose. The first one is under job description is job identification, that you can see here what position that they want to require, the company, employment status, the wages, location, working hours, and also working days. And here also have the job purpose, job responsibilities, and also job specification. Next is section A. Section A is about employee performance appraisal form that manager needs to evaluate their employee. Section B also the accountabilities. We also have the objective for this company, which is Starbucks Coffee, and also the standards. For section C, we have the competency evaluation, and also under here we also have the attendance for the employee. Next is the section D. We have major achievement and contribution to the company, and also customers rating. For section C, we have the performance appraisal that the employer refer to what rate that they need to put to give their employee. Next is section F, which is the development achievement, development area, comments and approval, and also the evaluator. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.
So today I will explain more about the appraisal form. So before evaluator evaluate the performance of the employee must enter the information in this form, and this will be automatically key in here, the employee information. So this was next one is evaluator information. It's the same as with the employee information, the evaluator name, evaluator ID, department, and position. So the next one is form instruction. The form instruction is what's the function of this appraisal form. The function of the appraisal form. So this form is to ensure that the employee is given the feedback summary, and this form will first be given to the highest supervisor. So the next one is rating indicator. So in this indicator have five category. The highest one is excellent, the lowest one is poor, and also we have a rating. The highest rating is 5, and the lowest rating is 1. The next one will be objective. So this employee get 80% of 20% objective. Means that the soft skill, the personality, the skill management, this employee is not very excellent, means very good in this development and management skills. So the next one is accountabilities. Accountabilities means that to tell employee what to tell to tell evaluator what they think about the employee's work or employee's performance. So we have 5 sections also. The first one is identify the employee's primary responsibility and necessary tasks. Means that what the employee need to do when they do their work. So next one is keep track of the predicted result compared to the actual result attained. Means that what need to employee to predict about their work, means during they do the work. Next is about list the main area where employee can enhance their skills. Means that the evaluator need to list out what which skills the employee need to improve. Next, list the area where the employee have previously made progress. Means which skill the employee already improving. For example, like this is technical skills. Before this, this employee already improved their technical skills. Next is set smart objective for the upcoming quarter. Means the evaluator need to predict or set goal for goal objective for I'm sorry. So the employee need to the evaluator need to set the objective for the employee. Next one is 20 standard. Is about the 20%. So this employee is very excellent because this employee get 20% of 20% means full mark. The employee get all 5 excellent, and the highest rating is 5. So next is competency evaluation. Means that all the performance factor or skill factors that will be evaluated in here. So as you can see here, the communication until personal appearance, this employee get 5 means the perfect excellent, not to evaluate anything. So I will focusing on leaderships, administration, and multitasking. So this employee get 3 in multitasking and administration. So these two skill, employee must to improve the skills in the future. So for the competency, this employee get 42% out of 45%. Means the overall is very excellent, very excellent. So only 1 or 2 skill the employee must to improve for themselves. So the next one is attendance is equal to 5%. So this employee get 5% means this employee come to work is every day and don't cause any problems in their work, not cause so much problem in their work. So I think that's all from me. I will pass to QAMARINA. She will be explain more about something else. Thank you.
Measure achievement and contribution to the company. They are also in the appraisal form, which is they need to rate the achievement during the last review periods. So for this employee A, there are 3 lists of achievement, which is first is Employee of the Month in May, Outstanding Customer Service in June, Top Sales Award in July. So the rating will be 3%. Next is customer rating. Customer rating 5% derived from the customer satisfaction. They need to rate using the following rating indicator to rate the employee performance, which is the indicator is excellent for 5, good for 4, 3 for satisfactory, 2 for fair, 1 for poor. So for the description, nearly all the customers want for goods and services are being made by the employee, delivers accurate information about the thing they are showed, respond quickly to the questions, and has good ethical communication skill. So for this employee, she will be giving 5%. So next is performance appraisal. Performance appraisal divided by a few sections, which is objective, standards, competency, attendance, measure accomplishment, and customer rating. So for the total percentage, as you can see, objective got 13.60%, standards 20%, competency 42.19%, attendance 5%, measure accomplishment 5%, customer rating also 5%. So the total marks is 88.79%. As you can see, for the total marks for employee A, actually it's they got for the performance level, employee got excellent because it got above. Employee A got 80% and above, which is 88.79%. So for the level performance for employee A is excellent. Which is description for the performance excellent is in every way employee went above and beyond his professional responsibilities, taking on huge tasks, high achievement and knowledge in his or her field. Next is developmental achievements. What is the developmental goals from the last review and achieved by the employee? So for this employee A, multitasking can improve the efficiency and the productivity. For developmental area, there are 3 areas, which is needs, plans, and goal. So needs is what skills need to be improved, multitasking skills need to be improved. What future plan for next review period? As the employee needs to be more efficient in doing multitask during the peak hour. Goals should be achieved. What should be achieved in terms of work responsibility and area improvements. So to guarantee the quality, accuracy, rotation, and protection of the product, the employee must adhere to the standard operating procedures from receiving and preparing, storing, erasing, and restocking products. So next is for the comments and approval. For the employee comments, employee will write about I accept the evaluation and suggestion made. I occasionally work ineffectively. I needed some time to do my assignment. I must change and improve my ability to engage with people as a result. So for the evaluator, they need to evaluate whether for the overall employee rating, which is whether excellence, good, satisfactory, fair, or poor. So if it's excellent, they can tick here. They can tick for the excellent. So the evaluator will need to put their name, employee ID, and job title, also with the next super level visions, and optional, which is human resources. They will also need to put their evaluator name, employee ID, and job title.
Hi, next I will be explaining about the next example of employee, which is a bad employee at Starbucks. His name is Nubahan Adeline, which is also a full-time barista at Starbucks. He was evaluated at 30 December 2022 and was evaluated by Encik Abdul Ali bin Hamzah. First, as we can see here, for his self-knowledge development, it was satisfactory because he knows what he is doing and he knows how his job is. Next, his soft skill development and personality management are poor because he doesn't have enough skill to give customer service at the store. For his skills management and performance development, he is given fair because he can do his job and he has development but very little. So he is given a fair mark. Next, for accountabilities, as you can see here, employees must greet customers, respond to their inquiries, preparing and serve beverages. They need to interact with customer. Employees should have, and he should also have excellent communication and interpersonal skills. For the standards, he complies with the laws and regulation. He doesn't make any mistakes, so he was given satisfactory, but he doesn't go beyond the expectation. But he doesn't really know the mission and goals of the company, so he is given a poor rating. Next, he did understand the job and still can give a a fair customer service to his customers, so he is given a fair score for that part. Next, for communication, he is good at communicating but slightly lower at customer service and dependability. He also doesn't really take initiatives when it comes to doing job, but he has good job knowledge and very low teamwork, as he only can do his job and doesn't really know others' job. So for his technical skills, he only has a fair score, and his work quality is overall satisfactory, even though he has some disadvantages. He is also not a good leader, and he can do a little administration job like planning, organizing, and managing. He can only do a fair job at multitasking and not really punctual. He also have good productivity but low interpersonal skill and job problem solving and decision making skill. For his attendance, it was satisfactory. He does come to job regularly, but sometimes he miss his shifts.
Then, for the major achievement and contribution to the company, this employee get the achievement of Outstanding Customer Service on September and Top Sales Award on November. The rating given by evaluator is only 2% because he do not show the good attitude and behavior even though got the achievement. Next, for the customer rating, he only get 1% because the customer do not want the goods and service are being met by this employee. It also, the accurate information about the thing are not shown, doesn't respond quickly to question and not good ethical communication skill. So, the rating is only 1%. For the performance appraisal, the total of objective, standard competencies, attendance measure accomplishment, and customer rating are only 39.20%. Next, the performance level. The level of performance consists of 5, which is poor, fair, satisfactory, good, and also excellent. The description of performance for poor is employee performance was consistently below expectation. Personal improvement needed in one or more important areas, which is the total percentage is between 0 to 19%. The second is fair, which is the performance failed to meet expectation. More of the most critical goals were not met, which is the total percentage is between 20 to 39%. Then the satisfactory, the performance level is employee completed all the key tasks, which is the total percentage between 40 until 55%. And then good is the performance exceeded expectations. All goals, objectives, and targets were achieved above the established standards, which is the total percentage is between 60 to 79%. And lastly is excellent. In every way, employee went above and beyond his professional responsibilities, taking on hard tasks, high achieving and knowledge in his file, which is the total percentage is between 18 to 100%. Next, for the comment and approval, the employee said that I agree with the rating and comment given. Sometimes I make a mistake while handling the customer. I will change my attitude and improve my performance to perform the job. And overall employee rating is satisfactory. The employee name is Abdul Ali bin Hamzah, working as store manager. That's all from me. Thank you. Developmental areas consists of needs, plans, and also goals. So, what skill needs to be improved? Skill for excellent client relationship needs to be improved. Secondly, what future plan for next review periods? So, a high level of language and communication skill to deal with client confidently and actively listen to their orders. And lastly, what goals should be achieved in terms of work responsibilities and area of improvements? Employee needs to be able to handle an unexpected situation occurs, doing work and able to react calmly while in stressful situation with client. Next, developmental achievements. So what is the development goals from the last review period achieved by employee? The employee can listen and communicate the knowledge of duties and demand necessary to perform the job.
So, in conclusion, we can conclude that we can differentiate between the good employee and the bad employee. So here, we can see that the appraisal form for the good employee, which is, you can see here, the rating for the excellence, good, satisfactory, fair, and also poor. And you can see here the objective description, the self-acknowledgement, the employer gave the good employee is a rating 5, which is excellent, soft skill development, also excellent, and the other 3, the down below also the employee give the good employer their good employee excellence rating. Next is for the standards. Also can see here the rating also excellence. All the standards is excellence, and their competency evaluation. That can see here their rating, the rating that the employee give also, the rating is 5, communication 5, customer service 5, dependability also 5, and yeah, we can see that all the performance, their employee performance factor, the employer gave them rating 5, which is excellent. And their attendance also excellence due to the employee didn't late, didn't come to their work late or didn't absence without any MCs. And here also, this is the example for the good employee. So next is the differentiate between the good and the bad. Now I will talk about the bad employees. So the bad employees, we can see here the objective, they all get the rating 1, which is poor. Their self-knowledge poor, soft skill development poor, personality management poor, and skill management and also performance development also the employer gave this employee poor. And next is also the standards. Also here, all the standards, this employee get the poor rating because of their bad employee, like didn't do what their employer want. Also the competency evaluation, their communication, customer service, dependability, job knowledge, teamwork, and also all the performance factor here, they get the poor results, which is poor rating, and the employer give them the 1 rating, and also the attendance also get the 1 rating, customer service, and yeah, this is the example for the bad employee. And that's all from our team, and thank you.